Hey, Justin here from adsmanage.co. We're the #1 rated online ads manager, and today I'm going to walk through a Facebook ads tutorial for local businesses. So if you haven't created your Facebook page already, make sure to check out that video. But if you have, you're ready to head over to facebook.com/adsmanager. It's on this ads manager page. You'll click the create button, and then you'll select your campaign objective. So these truly break down by what you want from that campaign. Do you want awareness? Do you want consideration? Do you want conversions? So 90% of the time, I target conversions or sales. I want people who will take action. So with conversions, we'll be tracking a specific event, whether that's an offline event, someone coming into our store, or an online event, someone purchasing something from our e-commerce. So I want Facebook to go find people more likely to take action. So I'll choose conversions, click create there, and here's our new conversions campaign. So we can name this accordingly. So my naming conventions are Converge, my target audience, the Burbank. And now we'll scroll down here. There's no special categories. We're not doing an A/B split test. We do want to turn on campaign budget. So $20 a day. This will distribute the budget across ad sets. So for this example, I won't create a split test, but say I had multiple ad sets. I want to target one specific interest and then another specific interest in my second ad set. This advantage campaign budget will distribute it evenly via delivery optimization and cater to the ad set that will get better results. So we're good here. Click next, or we can click the ad set itself here. Then again, I'll name this. I'm going to be targeting, so Burbank is my target market, and then I'll be targeting 18 plus for the age. So scroll down here. Next is the conversion event. What do I want them to convert to? What is the event? Is it contact? Is it add to cart? Is it complete registration? So for me, I want them to click the contact button. So that is the event tracking on my local business's website. So scroll down here, dynamic creative. This is for split testing creative items, such as images and headlines. For this one, we know our creative, so we'll keep that toggled off. Scroll down here, audience. Custom audiences are things we can retarget, such as visitors to our website. So I can click this, custom audience, people who visited adsmanage.co in the last 30 days. So I could target just that audience. But again, this is a new ad for a local business example. And here we go, locations. So I'm a local business. I don't want to target all of the United States. So I'll X out of that. And then people living in this location. So it's this drop-down menu. People living, people recently in, people traveling. Great if you're a travel agency or selling something specific to a location. Maybe you're selling jet skiing in Cabo, Mexico. But I'm a local business, such as a plumber or a roofer or a chiropractor. So I want to target people living in this location. And then again, this person's business is in Burbank, California. So there we go. We are including targeting people just in Burbank. Now we could even do this down to our specific address for this business. It's on Burbank Boulevard. So there we go. And we can select the radius around it. How far can I attract people to my business? Typically, people will hire a local service business between 5 and 10 miles away. So I'm going to just fall within that. Up to 10 miles, I will target people. But if you know, you can look at your customer database and say, oh, okay, for roofing clients, people typically only go 2 to 3 miles. Or for plumbing, maybe it's 5 miles is our biggest radius we've worked with. So you can change that. There we go. Now it's a 5-mile radius. We are targeting just those users in that area. And as you can see, our estimated audience size is 486,000 to 572,000. So scroll down, there's our age, 18 plus, we're good there. Now, detailed targeting. For this service business, it's anybody in this area. Renters, homeowners, they all could use this service. And typically, I like to start broad with a service business, unless you know specifically. For example, only parents. I could target that if I wanted, parents all. And look at that, it cut down to 28,000. So that's the audience size in this 5 mile radius in Burbank. So say I'm a school, a private high school. I want to target parents with preteens. I want to get them from their middle school to come to my private high school. It's very small. It's fewer than 1,000 people. But that's a niche audience I want to target for my specific business. So again, this is a service business, a local business. I want to target everybody in that 5 mile radius around my actual business address. So there we go. So scroll down, language is all great. Placement, again, we're going to use the recommended, the Advantage Plus. Facebook knows best for the most part. As we optimize your ads, then we fine tune and find out where your specific audience is. Maybe they're only on Instagram. Maybe we're getting the best return from messages. Typically, we do on Select Audience Network. That's our lowest ROI. But we need to test and find out. So we'll start with that. Leave optimization as is. And now for our ad. We'll select our Facebook page. If you have an Instagram account, great. You'll want to connect it here. Then scroll down and we'll create our ad. So we'll add our ad creative, which is a media, whether that's image or video. Our primary text should be our value proposition with a call to action, and then the headline, again, restating the call to action. So we use canva.com, and they have great post templates. So this example is a 1000 by 1000 pixel Instagram post template, which happens to work on both Facebook feed and Instagram. So they have all these templates we can use, or we can drag and drop elements into it and build our own ad idea. This is one of our favorite templates, is the text on screen. A lot of people have their phone on silent. They're reading from the toilet, for example. So this layout works great for our clients. We'll split test some images here, add our value proposition above and below the image. Typically the black background with white font does perform better than the white background with black font. Then back to our ads manager, we'll add that image. Crop accordingly, it's original. We don't want to crop it here, so original. Next, allow enhancements, that's great. There we go. So right here for our primary text, again, our value proposition. So we have our primary text, value prop. So we have our call to action, value proposition, call to action, and then the call to action button. Learn more, sign up. Depending upon what you want them to do, you can change this. This is a great area to split test. So we'll duplicate this entire ad and split test the call to action button, the text, the different images, and so on. But typically, learn more is one of the best performing for us. So scroll down, and destination will input our website. So I've copied this before, I'll just paste that in. And now, as you can see, the ad preview here for Instagram shows our ad. People will see roofing leads on demand, 53 roofing leads per month, learn more. Awesome. And when they click that, they'll be taken to my website where they can click the book call button, the contact event. And so when they do that, that event will be tracked and they'll be added to our custom audience. Then we can retarget them in other ads. So we'll publish this. And like I said, we can create copies of this. I'll show you an example here. Say it's published. We can click duplicate, duplicate. And here we go. Here's our copy. We can edit the name and then edit those variables. Maybe in this one, I want to target a specific interest. Let's go roofing contractor, job title. There we go. Now we're contracting people with the job title of roofing contractor. Here we'll split test. Maybe we'll delete this and add a video. We'll want to upload something accordingly, create something. But one very important rule here for split testing, only test one variable per campaign different. So for example, in this one, I'll test a video. In this one, I'll test this image. So I'll see side by side, oh, the image one is getting more contact conversion events. Let's stick with that one and toggle off this loser. So maybe I'll create a third copy. In that third copy, that is where I'll split test the targeting. Once I've identified, oh, the image works best, now let's tweak the targeting. It's all about fine-tuning and continually optimizing your ads to improve the return on investment. So if you have a local service business, I highly suggest using Facebook ads because A, your competition already is, and B, it's where your customers are at. There's over 3 billion people between Facebook and Instagram. But as we always suggest, to scale the fastest, focus on what you do best and outsource your online advertising strategy to our team. We have no long-term contracts, we work month to month, and we act as your remote team of marketing strategists, ad managers, and myself, the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer. We handle all your advertising fully remote and are available 24/7 with our team based in Lincoln, Nebraska. So head over to our website to book a free marketing strategy call with us today.